Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Toronto shifting younger last season had an effect, and Pascal Siakam said, quote, "No matter what you can say about the Raptors, it's always about winning. Since I've been here, that's who we are, and that's all we do." And Brian, with the 2019 title on the Raptors, they're looking to return to those lofty heights.
Boy, some great young talent, Allie. Thanks for that. So the Hornets starting five. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. LaMelo Ball is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Williams in at the five, roaming the paint. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Hayward. Lots of room. Good as the jump shot falls.
Hey, numbers don't lie. Catch and shoot equals high percentage. Gordon Hayward with a great look.
Trent with it. Achua with it. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Back to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Achua with the dunk.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And here's Rozier in his last outing with 12 points. Ball with it. Van Vliet covering. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Hayward.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Rozier against Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Hayward.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
And that one drops for him.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Ball outside. Back to Rozier. Williams against Achua. Williams passes to Ball. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Stolen by Siakam. Ball against Trent. Back to Siakam. Outside Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
And here are the Hornets now. They trail by 1. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Again, the miss by the Hornets. Here's Toronto with the ball. Siakam with it. Checked by Washington. It's good.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Ball outside. Hayward against Barnes. Rozier, the pass to Hayward. To the inside. Rejected by Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
There's Ball with a 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Hayward against Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Timeout called. The Hornets. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
Ball finds Williams. It's Hayward on the wing. Rozier outside to stop the run. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Now the Hornets moving it up. Rozier outside. Pass to Ball. Now Washington. Hayward with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
First free throw is good. And Smitty, every year we see a few teams start out better than expected, then they regress.
That's because the surprise factor wears off. Teams adjust, and the season is so long, and they're not overlooking you anymore.
Both free throws good from Hayward.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Williams. Ball against Trent. Now Washington. A foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
He's off on the second. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger.
Oh,
did you see that?
Van Vliet's taking them to school, using fundamentals to get his team shots.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Hayward. Now here's Ball. Over Trent. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Rozier outside. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Hayward. Here's Toronto with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Barnes. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Smith, he's checked in for Rozier. And here are the Hornets now. 7-point differential. Ball outside. Pass to Oubre. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And the Hornets with possession here. Ball finds Williams. Smith outside. Anunoby against ball. Pass to Williams. Six to shoot. It's Martin on the wing. Siakam pulls down the board.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Achua gets the bucket.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Smith outside. Up top, Oubre. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And that one falls for Oubre. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Bouknight, he's checked in for Charlotte. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, and it's still early. But missing free throws is something to keep an eye on. It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Oubre can't hit. Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely. Fader on the way. No good on the shot. And Charlotte going the other way now. To the wing, right side. 3-pointer, Bouknight. Got a hand on it.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Smith outside. Pass to Oubre. Here's Bouknight. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. Smith against Achua. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. Blocked.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Bouknight. Back to Smith. Left side, Oubre. Out left to the wing. Bouknight's shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Oubre against Achua. To the paint. From 6 feet away. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The 3, Smith. That shot, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Porter, the pass to Siakam. Inside. Here's Pirtle. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Siakam. The Hornets pull it in.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Here's Smith. Rejected by Siakam.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
And again, no good by Toronto. Well, the Hornets shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Three-pointer, book night. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Anunoby. Siakam, pass to Achua. Shoots over Oubre. And Siakam with the slam.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Martin, left side. Pass to Bouknight.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
First one falls for him. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Barton in for Achua. Second free throw, no good. Here's Toronto now. They lead by 4. And then Porter with the dunk.
Once in a while, Porter will surprise you with a nifty dribble move. Wouldn't mind seeing more of this.
And the Hornets with possession here. Smith finds Martin. Here's Bouknight. Charlotte again missing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barton against Smith. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Porter. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
Chris Boucher understands angles, which makes him a real threat on the offensive glass.
And so it's Toronto, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Will Barton is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Boucher in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Trent, the pass to Boucher. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Pass to Barton. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Hayward.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight and draw the foul. He's at his best when he's assertive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Here's Hayward. Misses the fadeaway. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Van Vliet against Rozier. Van Vliet, the pass to Boucher. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Here's Rozier. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Van Vliet. And he lays it up and in.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Back to Ball. Puts it up from 12. And he can't get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Trent from long range. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Sinks the tray. Hayward's got 9.
Entering the league, this is where Hayward had to improve, and he has. Tremendous touch now from range.
Trent outside. Left side Barnes. Shoots a fadeaway. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Rozier. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Raptors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Barton outside. The 3. And again, no good by Toronto. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. That one falls for Ball. Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. And so Ball nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Van Vliet against Rozier. Boucher, left side. Back to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Raptors miss again.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the basket by Mikhailuk.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Achua's checked in for Boucher. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
That free throw good from Barnes. And so he hits both.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Right wing. Here's Siakam. Shoots over Hayward. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Barnes.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. Back to Rozier. The 3 from Washington. Sinks it from distance. Washington's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Raptors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Rozier against Van Vliet. Now Achua. Give him 8. Here's Siakam. Clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Siakam's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Here's Ball. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. Van Vliet with some nice D.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Siakam with it. Over Hayward. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his 3rd foul so far. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Rozier outside. The 3 from Washington. Drills it from deep. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Van Vliet against Rozier. Yep, that one's good.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Rozier. The Hornets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Now here's Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Smith against Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. Pass to Achua. Back to Trent. 5 on the clock. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
So it's the Hornets now, trailing by 5. Ball passes to Martin. Floats one. Ball no good.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Trent. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Trent.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Achua, and it's OG Anunoby in for Van Vliet. And a change for the Hornets. Bouknight, he's checked in for Ball. Trent hits them both.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
Smith against Barnes. Pass to Bouknight. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Trent's got 12 points in the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Charlotte's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Bouknight. Washington passes to Martin. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bouknight. That one's wide left. The Raptors have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Pass to Bouknight. And here's Oubre. Knocked away. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And a change for the Hornets. Williams is checked in, and the three-pointer goes.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Anunoby against Smith. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Off target from three-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Well, that was clearly a foul.
knocks down the first one. And the Raptors making a change here. Barton's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-5 run. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Barton's got his first points in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Charlotte has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Oubre. Martin outside. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Smith outside. Pass to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Martin inside. Anunoby covering. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Barton with it. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And stolen by Williams. Martin with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up for the finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Shooting 2.
That free throw's good from Anunoby.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
So he gets them both. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of this one. Back to Smith. Here's Bouknight. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Martin. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Poeltl, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Find the lane. One shot.
That one misses for Pirtle.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Three-pointer, book night. Toronto grabs the miss.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Smith. Oubre against Boucher. Oubre passes to Martin. On target from about 13 feet. 8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Porter. A big-time effort for Gary Trent Jr., providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They lead by 14. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. On the floor for Charlotte, at the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Terry Rozier is out there with ball. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Here's Trent. Williams grabs the board. Out to the right wing. Barnes against ball. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
Here's Rozier. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Williams with it. Van Vliet covering. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Wide open. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Ball. 7 points in the game. Hayward outside. Now here's Williams. Achua defending. Offensive rebound. Williams misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Van Vliet against Rozier. Siakam right side. 4 on the clock. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Hayward to pass to Washington. Rozier outside. The 3 is up. Charlotte again missing.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Here's Washington. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. There's Ball with a 3. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
He has good hands and length to convert. Siakam's a great pick-and-roll partner.
For Charlotte, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Ball finds Hayward. Trent against Ball. Hayward to pass to Williams. Ball outside. 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Trent. Down low. Here's Achua. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
It's Hayward on the wing. Now Williams. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Precious Achua picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. And the Hornets making a change here. Mikhailuk's checked in. He does not get the second one. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 12-1 run. Trent for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Gordon Hayward is always a threat to Sky for the dunk. He has some ups.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Siakam outside. Van Vliet against Ball. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Williams. Washington outside. Back to Hayward. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
That's an area where Hayward has really improved, earning trips to the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Hayward.
And what I appreciate about Gordon is he's a fighter, working his way back from that devastating leg injury in 2017. Still a solid contributor.
Both free throws good from Hayward. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Williams. Here's Mikhailuk. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Mikhailuk. Knocked loose. Hayward outside. Siakam against Oubre. Charlotte again missing. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Siakam. Nifty move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And he makes the first.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barton's checked in. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Siakam hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Hornets shooting just 34% so far in this one. Smith passes to Washington. Pass the ball. Puts it up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Outside Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. Siakam, right side. Back to Anunoby. Here's the three. The shot, no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. It's Martin on the wing. And the jumper from the wing offline. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 16-7 run. Martin against Smith. Here's Siakam. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass the ball. Martin outside. Driving in. Barnes comes with a double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Hornets now. Now here's Achua. 14 points for him. Smith with it. To the middle. Good chance here for Ball. Again the miss by the Hornets. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Anunoby passes to Barton. And that one drops. Barton's gotten his second bucket.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Charlotte has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Ball. That one a little long.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Barnes finds Siakam. Back to Barnes for three. That shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now one on Ball.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
First free throw is good. And the Raptors with some changes. Hurdle's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Porter Jr. in for Barton. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Bouknight, he's checked in for Smith. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And Charlotte shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Bouknight. Martin against Anunoby. Oubre passes to Ball. Drains the triple. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Left side Barnes. Puts it up from 15. Boucher. The second chance points on the tip in. He has 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Outside Barnes. Over to the left wing. Pirtle, the pass to Porter. Outside Barnes. Anunoby for three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
1:50 left in the third. Ball passes to Martin. Here's Washington, covered by Pirtle. Fades and shoots. Washington right side. Offensive rebound. Misses off the left iron.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Barnes against Martin. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. The Hornets pull it in. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his third foul of the game. Richards is checked in for Washington. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Ball. Martin outside. And here's Oubre, covered by Boucher. Martin with the ball. Now Oubre lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Boucher. Another shot. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. Here's Pirtle. And finally they hit one. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Porter, the pass to Boucher. Anunoby with it. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Anunoby's got 12.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Raptors opening up a huge gap. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Chris Boucher out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Otto Porter. Then there's Will Barton. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
For 3, Smith hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Anunoby passes to Boucher. Barton outside. Lets it go. And another basket for Toronto.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Charlotte shooting around 35% from the field so far. Here's Mikhailuk. Anunoby covering. Inside. Here's Smith. Second chance shot. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They host the Hawks after this one. Outside Porter. It's picked off. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Baseline try. Here's Jones. And that one is hammered home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Three-pointer, Bouknight. He drops it from range. Bouknight's gotten 4 this quarter.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Barton, the pass to Young. And here's Porter.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Barton outside. Shots blocked. Pass to Mikhailuk. 4-3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lets a floater go. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Siakam. Here's Achua. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
Hayward finds ball. Here's Rozier from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Van Vliet against Rozier. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. And here's Anunoby. From outside the arc. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Ball passes to Washington.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Ball against Trent. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
The first free throw is good. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Trent hits them both. The Hornets have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Rozier. Now Williams. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Ball against Trent. Outside Barnes. Shoots. Ooh, poked away. Siakam, the pass to Achua. Outside Barnes. Ball with it. He's picked up by Barnes. The kick out to Ball. Barnes with the rebound. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Rozier. Looking to get it going.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job. Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Trent, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
The Hornets have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. It's stolen by Trent. Down low. Here's Achua. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The Hornets shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Ball outside. Got a piece of it. Ball against Van Vliet. Now here's Achua. Not a lot of room. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
First one falls for him. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Pass to Hayward. Back to Maledon. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health. And that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Bouknight's checked in. Pass to Poeltl. Here's Benton. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Man, good whistle there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Young. Pascal Siakam comes in for Poeltl. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Banton. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Flynn. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Oubre comes in for Jones. Hayward, he's checked in for Maledon. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Bouknight. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Back to Mikhailuk. Pass to Oubre. This one for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Blocked! Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Ball. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. To the inside. Oubre with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Ball, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
falls for ball. The Hornets making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. And so Ball nails both of them. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors get it back. From the arc. Nice D from Hayward.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Pascal Siakam.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
From deep Pirtle. No luck on that one. And the Hornets going the other way now.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Oubre. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Pirtle. That one falls, so he hits both of them. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Young. Now here's Boucher. Shot clock at 6. Here's Benton. The 3. Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Flynn. Now Siakam. Defended by Jones. Here's Flynn. Offensive board. Pass to Benton. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Young. They shoot again. Oh, misses the dunk. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.